I'm so proud to work in an organisation where I come to work knowing that all of the colleagues I come to work with are there to try to make a difference to people's lives. It motivates me and I hope it motivates you.
I just love helping people, and in this job we get phone calls from a vast majority of people from every corner of South Australia. Sometimes English is not their first language, sometimes they've worked all their life and just retired and now they've got the consistent card, so they're looking for that help and they're very happy. So that's basically the main reason I like to work here.
What I love about my job is how diverse it is. And probably one of my favourite things is attending community events and raising awareness about concessions and programs that we have.
What I love the most about my job is seeing the real actions that we take to help kids, especially those most vulnerable in our communities, and being able to see that difference made quite quickly, and seeing the impact that it has on these young kids' lives, especially when they're in quite a turbulent time in their lives. It's really impactful.
You know, recently we set up some infrastructure that was first to government, you know, a way for staff to work from home. That sort of thing where we innovated to bring a solution which we hadn't tried before, and we got it done probably a lot quicker than we would normally do. So, you know, that was really pleasing.
Something that's really always made me feel sort of good about working for DHS is the work has always felt values aligned. And, you know, since joining the department, I've been really supported to engage with the LGBTIQ policy officer and to join the Diversity and Inclusion Committee. And we were able to sort of develop a paper about data collection and gender and seeking to sort of measure it in a more inclusive way.
The work that we're doing with the hub in the parklands to try and, you know, try different ways of solving really complex ingrained problems in our community. I'm really proud to work for a department that does put effort into that and is prepared to take risks to do things better and different, and I think that keeps me incredibly energised.
So what motivates me to get up and come to work every day is the fact that I know through my work that we're making a difference to the volunteer sector. It's really provided me an opportunity to evolve professionally, but also personally.
You know, if you've got ambition and you're goal-driven, it's the type of place where it's outlaid for you, and when you've got really good management, they can help you get to where you want to go.
As an Aboriginal employee of the Department of Human Services, I feel like I'm a part of the team. I'm not just an Aboriginal worker, and that makes me feel really comfortable coming to work, and you know, it gives me a proud moment so that I can allow my family to share my proud moment as well.
Well, having ADHD, innovative is kind of my middle name because I don't think like other people do. And I've been really lucky at DHS because it seems like it's the first place that's really embraced my thinking outside of the box.
Being able to communicate with someone that you support with a disability that hasn't had any communication before, and realising that they are speaking to you with their eyes or head movements, and when you acknowledge that, the excitement that you see in their face when they realise that someone's actually listening to me. Yeah. So that's really heartwarming, yeah.
We have a tough role, we're dedicated, and we always put the customer or the applicant first. So that's our key objective, and that's right across the whole unit, not just my team.
Sometimes we joke that we're bonded by shared trauma in our team because we've encountered quite a lot of challenges as involved in this project, but really overall it's just the attitudes of the people that I work with. You know, I'm continuously inspired by their resilience.
You do need resilience within the job that we do, and I think a lot of that is, for me personally, it's about when you come back to the office, it's just really good knowing that you've got that support of your colleagues.
And a positive experience is to find colleagues that have the same spirit as me, like learning from other areas. And sometimes we met in a different area, we moved on, and we ended up finding each other 2 years after or 3 years after, and working together again and sharing the knowledge again. And yes, I really enjoy that.
What I love about being with the department is the people I work with. They're a fantastic group of people.
I've stuck with this team for a long time because It really is a great team. It's the reason I get up in the morning and come to work. We're not siloed in the work that we do. We all play a part to the bigger picture, and I consider everybody I work with good mates.
There's great variety and great diversity in my work up here. I travel the length and breadth of the APY lands, visiting communities and individuals, and plain and simply I just like helping. I like helping other people, and it gives me great satisfaction, and it gives me a purpose.
As a woman and with an Asian background, I definitely can feel the barriers in the society and in our workplaces. But I can see our society and our workplace have tried all the effort to include everybody, and we can all work together, make the whole place much better.
I feel that none of what we can do alone. So we've got a very strong sense of collaboration, and it requires the involvement of lots of organisations to be really working in partnership and really genuinely committed to making a difference.
I think the thing that has motivated me more than anything here at DHS is the strong set of values that everybody brings to their work. You know, there's a real heart in DHS, and oftentimes you'll find yourself not just having a meeting about the work that needs to be done, but why we're doing it and the difference it's going to make, and that's incredibly motivating.
I have experienced hardship myself, and for me to be able to help people every day to get that little bit more ahead is just so fulfilling for me, and it just enriches my life.
Building a workplace culture that values new ideas, passion and innovation, and consistently embraces new and emerging technologies, systems and ways of thinking is of the utmost importance.